Mentoring a child can make a difference in the life of the child as well as in the life of the mentor. Research confirms that quality mentoring relationships have powerful positive effects on young people, but mentoring relationships are also shared opportunity for learning and growth for both. In the case of Big Brothers Big Sisters of Massachusetts Bay, many bigs say that the rewards they gain are just as substantial as the ones gained by their littles. In honor of National Volunteer Week, which begins today, we now spotlight Big Brothers Big Sisters of Massachusetts Bay, who are here to tell us more about the need for more male volunteers of color. We now welcome Wendy Foster, President and CEO of Big Brothers Big Sisters of Massachusetts Bay, and Boris Chin, a Big Brother volunteer for Big Brothers Big Sisters of Massachusetts Bay. Welcome to Urban Update, both of you. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us back.
Right, and happy Volunteers Week.
Indeed.
Wendy, let's start with you. Just give our viewers just sort of an overview of what Big Brothers Big Sisters of Massachusetts Bay is and what they do.
Big Brothers Big Sisters of Massachusetts Bay partners with families across eastern Massachusetts who feel that their children could benefit from having some additional adult support in their lives so their children can build the skills they need to succeed in school, in work, and in life. And we look to bring adults from across the region into our organization and thoughtfully pair them with a child who's going to be a perfect match for them so that adult can be influential in that child's life and help them know not only that they matter, but that people beyond their family in their community care about them.
Now, Boris, you're a big brother. Can you talk to me a little bit about what that experience has been like?
It's been a very rewarding experience. I've been doing it for about 2 years, going on my third, and it's really been very fulfilling. Just a lot of fun. We do a lot of great activities, and we just really have fun. It's been really, really great.
Okay, and your little brother is is who or what? I mean, how old?
Right now, Jan is 12.
Okay.
So, yes, he's in the 7th grade.
All right. Now, Wendy, what about the importance for boys of color to have a positive male role model in their life? And I guess, you know, the benefit of really having, not only having a mentor, but one who might reflect your ethnicity as well.
Absolutely. Many boys, sadly, are growing up without a male role model in their lives, and many communities that we work in, there are not enough men in the community to fill up that gap. And so boys in particular can benefit from having a male role model. Boys of color in this climate in particular that we are in right now need help developing a positive racial identity and developing the strength and resiliency to combat racial stereotypes and discrimination. And having a mentor who shares your racial ethnic background or your cultural heritage can really help a child because they know they can see themselves reflected in that mentor, and that mentor has experienced some of the challenges that they're facing as well.
Okay. Now, Boris, being Hispanic, did you feel particularly compelled to volunteer and help mentor the next generation of Hispanic kids?
Well, yes, but yes, I just wanted to volunteer.
And now, talk to me about, I guess, you've been a Big Brother for what, 3 years now?
Going on my third.
Talk to me a little bit about your little brother and what you've seen, the impact that it's had on him.
It's been a very positive impact. When we first started, he was a little shy, and it took a little while for him to really open up, but we share a lot of common interests. We love doing physical sports. We play basketball, baseball. We go to the driving range. We've gone camping. He's really become a part of my family. It's been really, really good. Okay.
Now, Wendy, you need more volunteers, I guess, in general, but especially Big Brothers of Colors are needed. And can you sort of just talk about how interested volunteers can get involved?
Sure, absolutely. So we're serving about 3,100 kids a year now. About 80% of them are children of color, but only 30% of our volunteers right now are of color. And the demand continues to grow. So we need more mentors of color and more mentors in total. It is so easy to get involved. All you have to do is go to www.massbaybigs.org. There's a very quick series of questions we'll ask. You can schedule yourself right with us. We'll have a conversation with you, get to know you, and tell you more about what's involved. We ask for a year of your time, a couple hours a month, couple times, 2 times a month. As you can hear from Boris, Bigs and Littles do things together that are just super fun. It's incredibly rewarding, and it makes a huge difference.
You know, Boris, you talked about the impact that you thought this had on your little brother, but what about you? What did you get out of it? As a volunteer? In terms of, I guess what I'm asking is, how rewarding is it to be able to do something like this?
It's very rewarding. I mean, it's an opportunity to share a little of yourself, a little of your time, and if you can just guide and shape someone's life, that's very rewarding.
Wendy, how are the kids identified? I mean, how do the kids connect with Big Brother, Big Sister?
Yeah. So a variety of ways, but mostly it's a single mom who calls us looking for some additional support for her to help her child achieve the potential that's there. It may also be another youth-serving nonprofit that's working with that child and sees that there's a gap in that child's life that could be filled with an additional adult. So a variety of ways.
And I should point out that you, Wendy, are a big sister yourself.
I am. I've been a big sister to my little sister Chanel for 7 years. It is definitely the most rewarding time I spend in any given week. I can't wait to get together with her, and my life has been immeasurably enriched having her as a true friend and member of my family.
And I guess what would you say to anyone out there who's thinking, well, it sounds interesting, to any potential volunteers out there?
I think people feel that the time commitment is intimidating. Once people get engaged with the youth, they will find it is the most fun that they're having all week in anything they're doing, and they can't believe how organically and seamlessly it fits into their life. They say to themselves, what did I think I was doing with that time I thought I didn't have? So please consider finding out more, massbaybigs.org.
Okay, all right, we'll leave it right there. Kate Barnett, but Wendy, and I'm getting mixed up, like I said, Wendy and Boris, all these different volunteers here. But thanks for coming in. It's fabulous what you're doing. Congratulations on being big sister for 7 years and a big brother for 3 years. Thanks for coming in. And that's it for this edition of Urban Update. I'm Byron Barnett. But before we go, a special invitation to you from our old friend Pedro Martinez. The Sox legend is hosting a special marathon rally later today at 5 p.m. at the new Hurricanes at the Garden. It's called Rally with 45, as Pedro and his wife Carolina will be there to celebrate and support the first ever Pedro Martinez Foundation Boston Marathon team. Good luck, Pedro, and from all of us here at Urban Update, have a great Sunday, everyone.